Hi, I'm Annalise Gibson and this is Emma Menjivar, and today on Women's Sport Network, we're going to talk about Don Imus and the comments he made about the Rutgers women's basketball team.
So here's a clip of Don Imus and his comments against the women's Rutgers basketball team.
So I watched the basketball game last night between a little bit of Rutgers and Tennessee, the women's final.
Yeah, Tennessee won last night. 7th championship for Pat Summitt. Man, they beat Rutgers by 13 points.
That's some rough girls from Rutgers, man. They got tattoos and some hardcore hoes. That's some nappy-headed hoes there, I'm going to tell you that now. Man, that's some... Ooh. And the girls from Tennessee, they all look cute, you know, so... kind of like a, I don't know, Spike Lee thing.
Yeah.
Jingaboos versus the Wannabes. Yeah, that movie that he had. Yeah, it was a tough.
Do the right thing.
I don't know if I'd have wanted to beat Rutgers or not, but they did, right? So,
yeah, it's a tough watch. More look at Rutgers. They look exactly like the Toronto Raptors.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
Only tougher.
Obviously, from the video clip, you can see that Imus makes some very racist and sexualized comments. He comments on their hair, and he comments that the Tennessee team that won looked cute instead of commenting on their hair also. He also called the Raptors and compared them to Toronto Raptors. How does that make you feel?
Sad. That's just sad.
We have a comment from the Stringer head coach. She said, "This is demeaning towards women's basketball. What difference does someone's hair matter? And what major athletic event do you comment about their hair?" Have you ever seen another sports broadcaster ever comment on a men's hair?
No, never. Let's talk about the consequences to his actions. So he got suspended for 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks.
A lot of people said that he should have been fired for this, which I agree with.
I definitely agree. MSNBC released a statement stating that Imus's racist and abhorrent comments were unacceptable and that their future relationship with Imus is contingent on his ability to live up to his word. Do you think that Imus is going to be able to live up to his word?
Absolutely not.
After all of this, advertisers began to pull out of his show. CBC stopped showing his show completely. He was under attack from black leaders and other people all around.
Let's take a look into what the people on Twitter are saying.
So we have a tweet from Lisa Dean, and she said, "Question at Kathy Foster, what's the craziest behind-the-scenes moment you've ever had professionally?" Mind you that Catherine Foster works with Imus. And she replied, "Being told by my boss, Don Imus of the Rutgers Nappygate fame, that I was too nice and didn't make enough fun of black people." We also have a tweet from Cash. "I want Don Imus to congratulate Vivian Stringer, the head coach, on air after that racist garbage she said about the Rutgers women's team 11 years ago. Mind you that it has been 11 years since this story, and his show has just now been canceled."
We also have a tweet from the New York Times, and they said, "In 2007, Gwen Ifill defended the Rutgers women's basketball team after Don Imus's comments. Every time a young black girl shyly approaches me for an autograph or writes or calls or stops me on the street to ask how she can become a journalist, I feel an enormous responsibility. It's more than simply being a role model. I know I have to be a voice for them as well."
So I feel like with Gwen Ifill and what she just said, Don Imus holds a responsibility as a radio broadcaster and he should be held accountable for his actions. I mean, you shouldn't be allowed to say on air racist and sexist comments towards anyone in that fact.
I agree.
So this concludes our story on Don Imus and his racist comments towards the Rutgers women's basketball team. We hope you enjoyed. This is Emma Menjivar and
Annalise Gibson.
And we are signing off. Thank you for watching.